Also, I feel that what's going on with Kanye reflects more on us than it does on Kanye, because it's just like a manifestation. Like, we're raised that, like, if you have the money, you are a genius. If you have all the money, you must be the smartest person in the world. You must be one of the greatest people in the world. Everything that you say must be the greatest thing ever. You know what I mean? There's no way that you could be sick. You're the richest person in the world. Even Kanye says, why isn't the president talking to Elon Musk? We have a society where our religion is the dollar, and like that is the most important thing. That if you don't have it, you're nobody. If you have it, you are somebody. You know what I mean? And that even on the dollar, it says, "In God we trust." Like, we don't value and like I said, it's a capitalistic system. So if you have a lot of money, you didn't get it from one person. You had to get it from a lot of people giving you that money. It had to be a collective. And then when you got it, to be wealthy, you had to hold on to it, to hoard it, to make more of it, to get more of it. So, So this is a mentality of it's the opposite of valuing a person's life. You know what I mean? Like, we're in a room and it's 4 or 5 of us, and we all have a hamburger, but one person we all give our hamburgers to, and he holds them in the corner. And while he's holding him in the corner, he's telling us about all these motherfuckers that are ruining his life, and that this motherfucker's not shit, and that motherfucker's not shit. People are starving, people are dying. He's still complaining, like, look at this motherfucker. And we value him because he has all the hamburgers. You know what I mean? Because hoarding is a mental illness. You know what I mean? That you saw all these people around here, you had all this, like, because what can you do? Like, if you have billions of dollars, like, you can spend the rest of your life and you would never go broke. So you having all this money with all these people around, having all these problems, and you holding on to it and thinking about yourself, there's something there. I don't know. It's people that think in terms of race, that is a mental illness. So why isn't this a mental illness? Because if you see, and this is a scientists and doctors saying it, not just me, but people that see others like races, and that they're different, and that these people are a different kind of people, and that's a mental illness. That's not real. There's no such thing. That was created. You know what I mean? Before a person created that idea, we were just people. You know what I mean? Like, it's changed so much that, like I even said before, that we assumed that the Greeks were all white when they weren't. They were Greeks. You know what I mean? They were all different kind of colors that were in Rome and Greece at that time. You know what I mean? So, but we put that in our head because of this idea of race, which is not a thing. We're all humans. Other people have, like, there's people with different melanin. There's all kinds. Like, there's albinos. There's people with freckles. Like, there's no race. There's only one race. It's the human race. So people using, and the people that think like that, it's a mental illness, number one, but also it's learned. You know what I mean? And it's hard for me to say, but and it's of lower intelligence. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, like, you put a baby anywhere. You know what I mean? And they're like, I've been all over the world, and the people come in all different shapes and sizes. So the people that think that when you classify people in groups, it's because you're too lazy to think outside. You know what I mean? When you say, like, there's only men and women. It's because this is what you were taught, and you can't think outside of this. You're not able to think broader than this. You know what I mean? And that happens a lot in human nature, period. Like, and that, I see that that's why they say, like, let's go back to what it was. You know what I mean? Because this is too much for my mind to think of. You know what I mean? Like, you're saying you look like a boy, but you're saying it, that's too much. I don't want to think. I don't want to have to think. I just want you to do what I have in my head. And that's, again, that's you trying to project your ideas on the rest of the world. The same thing. And the same thing with this abortion thing. I was thinking that too. My great-grandparents had 24 kids. And I was thinking, that's a lot. How could somebody have that many kids? But I forget that this was before birth control. You know what I mean? So there were women that were getting married and they were having babies regardless if they wanted to or not. You know what I mean? And in that economy, I don't know if it was easy or good. It can't, you know what I mean? But 24 kids is a lot. If you had in this society 24 kids, you would have, my grandma had to get a job. You can't just sit up here pregnant. You got to do something. We can't. This is a lot of kids. You know what I mean? So you're projecting your ideas on other people. You know what I mean? And then I see, like, people who are saying they're against abortion. I seen it on Love After Lockup, a white dude who was a MAGA supporter. He got his Mexican girlfriend pregnant, and the doctor said that before he got her pregnant, he was on there saying, I hate abortion, I'm not down with that. But then when she got pregnant, the doctor said if she has the baby, she might die. So she had to go immediately get an abortion. You know, he didn't want to talk about it. He didn't want to speak on it. He didn't want to talk about it. You see the games, like, dog, the games, like, it's, sometimes it's also, when you have a lot of money, your opportunities are different than ours, but also you when you have that money, then now you get to speak for what I should be doing too. You know what I mean? Like, I can't afford to have a kid. You know what I mean? But, oh, then you shouldn't be having, well, so it's really about whatever you want everyone to be. You know what I mean? Let people live. Let people be who they are. Enjoy who they are. First, get to know them. I guarantee maybe if you get to know them, you probably find something that you don't like about them. But let's get to know these motherfuckers first. You know what I mean? All this judging that you need to do this and you need to do that. You need